Hello everyone, Model Deer Farmer finally back with you today. Planting season is finally over, finally done with that. It was a busy spring, but we are done with that and we're going to be back here on the channel now. And we kind of got a review today that is kind of goes with the season that we're going into here. So the crop is planted, the crop is coming up, and soon we will be side dressing. Now this is pretty much what this is here today. This is a Hagie STS16 with a side dressing nitrogen application bar on the front, which is really cool. I picked this up months ago. You probably saw it if you looked at the community tab. Picked this thing back up in February, but we're finally getting to do a review on it today. It's really cool. I'm really glad I picked it up. It does come in your blister card package, so you get this. It's a very large blister card package, but you got that with the STS16 on there. It's got John Deere PowerTech PSS 9-liter Tier 4 engine with 375 engine horsepower. It's got a 600-gallon capacity and a 40-foot toolbar. So, with that being a 40-foot toolbar, that does mean that we have a 16-row application bar here. 16-row 30-inch. So, like if we grab our John Deere planter here, it is going to be the same width, for the most part, as the Hagie. So you can see there, same size. Sorry, my clock's going off there, but so 40-foot toolbar. First, we'll take a look at the nitrogen bar itself because it is a really cool. It is the really cool part to this model. Price range on the whole thing here. I got this one for, I believe it was like $27.50 at the toy show. You can get them online. They're probably gonna be a little bit more now because they haven't made them in a couple years. But so they're kind of going up $30-$40, even $50 some places. But I was pretty lucky to get this for $27.50. So it does fold up, fold forward, because otherwise you'd be running your knives there into the wheels. So the wings do fold forward, as well as the front raises and lowers. Now it doesn't, there's not much movement in there, but that's kind of just how it is. When you would set it like down in the field, it's going to go down a little bit further because part of your knives are going to be in the ground, but it still does get them up out of the way so they're not dragging on the ground. So if you're folded up going to another field, they still are able to be off the ground. Now, another really cool thing, so there's your knife, comes down off that bar, and then there's your coulter on there. That'd be where the nitrogen would come out in the back. Another cool feature with this is that the wheels, your guide wheels, do fold up. So those guide wheels would kind of be there for when you're on the ground in the field, as a gauge for how far down it needs to be lowered. But then for transport, they'd fold up and then be folded forward. So then they're out of the way and everything. So that's a cool feature on here, having the foldable guide wheels on there. Really like that. Now as we move on to the actual machine here, it is a Hagie STS16, so if you have just another one, I believe that they did make one just with the spray booms on it. So pretty much the main body is the same on this as what it would be on any other one. I mean, you can even see that it's got the little parts on there where you would fold up your sprayer booms. So, because I do believe in real life you would be able to detach that, your nitrogen bar off the front, and put your booms back on. So pretty cool machine there. Get going on the cab. You do have the John Deere Green Star on there, which is pretty cool. You get that detail since they have their partnership with Deere. Your cab here, you got the Hagie logo on the front. You got your windshield wipers right there. You do have your steering wheel and your seats in there. Along with, you got a window looking towards the back so you can see the tank. You got your lights painted on the top of the cab there. You do have your beacons as well. I do kind of wish, for the amount of detail that they put on this cab, that they would have maybe painted the beacons orange. I think that would have been a little bit cooler there, but it is what it is. So you left here would be the door. So you'd get out there, I believe. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, to be honest, I don't really know how you get up on these things. I swore that you just got on the back, but it is all closed off on the back, so I'm not completely sure where you get on and off this thing. But I do believe that the door's on the left still. You do have very nice detail of the guardrails here along both sides of the machine. You do have like your air ride suspension on there. You got your road crop tires, which follow directly in the line of where that culture would be, so you're not running down the crop. So rubber tires, plastic rims in there. Like I said before, you got this big tank, 1,600 gallons. It does have the Hagie logo on the side. It is the nice kind of stainless steel looking finish. So everything's looking nice there. You got your fuel tank down there. That's kind of represented there with plastic on the right hand side. Then you got your engine back here. I do like the different decals that they put on here. Because we got the John Deere PowerTech sticker right there, along with the STS16 sticker. Looking towards the back, you got your tail lights and flashers painted. You also got the grill back here with the Hagie logo, as well as you got your SMV sign. You got the nice stripes up there. Even got the hinges painted, where the hood on the engine would fold up. You got those painted right there. Then you got your exhaust pipe there. So very nice detail on the back engine portion of the sprayer here. So like I was talking before with the wheels, we do have the fenders there, kind of just standard fenders that would go on there. Overall, a very nice looking machine. Kind of look at the bottom here. We'll flip it around. You do have it, so the main body is die cast, which is really nice. The main body and the engine is all die cast. But you get up here to the front on the applicator, that's plastic, cab's plastic, that tank's plastic. But the whole main body is die cast, so that's good. You got your screw there for the cab, screw there for the tank, screw right there. That's just the platform behind the tank, I believe, and then your back one for your engine. But yeah, as I was saying before, I really thought that like there'd be a ladder there to get out the back, but now I'm seeing that there's not anything there. So that's a little bit interesting. But overall, a very nice machine. I'll maybe see one of these out in the field soon. Not sure. Don't know if anyone around here has something like this. Not very many people have a big side dressing machine like this. Mostly around here, it's all pull type ones. So, but overall, it is a very cool piece of equipment. I really like kind of the side dressing equipment. It's kind of cool. Which that's why the J&M nitrogen side dressing applicator, the spec cast just came out with. that is very tempting, and I may have to get one of those because it looks really cool. Lots of nice detail on that, and I really kind of want to see if I can pick one of those up. But overall, very nice detail on this. It looks good. Like, I feel that having the detail of the side rails on all these sprayers that Ertl makes is very good detail. Just the sprayers are some of the most detailed pieces of equipment that Ertl makes. I would have to say that is on the replica play line. Very nice detail that they put into these. Like I said, it goes up and down the front a little bit, so that adds your movable parts, and you got folding in and out. So definitely, if you're a Hagie fan, go ahead and check this out. Not very many places really probably have them anymore. Like I said, I got this at Toy Show. John Deere dealers used to have them, but I'm gonna say that they probably don't have them anymore. But a lot of the online sites probably still have them. They are probably gonna run a little bit more expensive. But or if you're just a fan of like side dressing or putting on nitrogen, it's a nice piece of equipment that there's not very many of in the farm toy world. I mean, you can have lots of different tractors and combines, but this was probably one of the first, if not the first, side dressing application, nitrogen application pieces of equipment, followed by that J&M that looks really cool. So I think it's a really cool piece. It's a really nice, well done piece. It's got a lot of detail. It's built very well. But that's pretty much going to be it for this review, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and also make sure you're subscribed, as 98% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I post a new video. We're trying to hit 300 subscribers soon. That's going to be pretty cool once we do, but we're getting close, only like 7 away. Also, if you have any comments or questions, make sure you leave those down in the comment section below. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.